Hey, thanks for checking out my video today. We're going to be taking a look at the Nintendo Switch play stand. Basically, this is a stand that you can set your Switch on while you're charging it up. I thought I'd pick one up and check it out. I don't know how useful this will be to me, but I thought it would be worth it to do an unboxing and give you what my thoughts are on it. And yeah, so let's get into it. So this is supposed to fix the big complaint everyone had initially that when you're playing in tabletop mode, that you can't actually plug in the charge cable at the bottom. So this is supposed to fix that. So let's see if it does. Okay, so it feels like some pretty cheap plastic. There's rubber pads on the bottom, so it has some skid proofness there. You can see it's actually sliding the table back and forth, so A plus there. I guess this is the hinge where the Switch actually sits on, and again they put some rubber pads in there as to prevent it from scratching up the system there. And there's actually two dimples in the bottom that I think, yeah, actually line up with two dimples that are on the bottom of the Switch there. You can see right there. So it kind of will almost center itself in there. Yeah, it does. It actually centers itself in there so that it can't really slide side to side too much. I get a little movement out of it, but not much. So kudos there. That's pretty nice. Now to open this thing up, looks like there is a opening in the top, and you just want to pull that like that. And then this part is what sits on the floor or on the ground. And then there's a hinge in the back here you can see. And there's different height adjustments you can see there. So there's one right there. There's a second one there. And then a third one right there. So if you, depending on what angle you're at, you know, you can have it at it displayed at any angle really. So let's sit that on there. And again, it falls into those two little dimples just like that. And then you can see that we have three different angles to choose from there. So basically, if it's sitting on your lap, you'd want to have it at that angle, a little more upright, and then fully upright right there. So that's the stand, pretty basic. It actually feels pretty cheap. It's pretty sturdy plastic, but it's not rubberized feeling or anything like that. So it's around $13 for this stand. I wasn't expecting it to, you know, feel real expensive or anything like that. So I have our Type-C connector here. And there you go. Plugged in, you can charge it up and, you know, be pretty good. You can charge it up while you're actually playing if you're on the go or out of the house or you just don't have your dock on you. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let's see, why am I not getting it in the, there we go. So yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it. For me, I don't know that I need something like this. I actually saw a much nicer stand on Amazon. I'll link it in the description. But it's an all-metal stand. It has a hinge on it that can flex so you can see it at different angles. But it kind of reminds me of the Apple Mac desktops with the stand that comes down and sits on the table, and then it has a rotating hinge there. It kind of reminds me of a stand like that. It has that Apple look to it, fit and finish and everything. So it's around the same price. That one is around $15. Again, this one's $13. I think you're getting something that's much nicer quality. Now, if you plan on traveling and you're going to take this with you, and that's the purpose for having it, you might want to go with this one because it is compact and you can travel with it, you know, fairly easily. As you can see, it does fold up into a small, you know, compact size. Although it's a shame for the way it is that you couldn't, you know, store some games in there or maybe even a cable or something like that. But pretty much the whole inside is just basically wasted space. And it is about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch thick. So there you guys have it. simple, easy review. It's a necessity, I guess, if you plan on needing to charge your device while you're out of the house. So that's about all I can say for it. I'm not particularly thrilled with it. I don't think it's a must-have for everyone. It's going to be more situational. So there you guys go. If this was helpful to you, please, if you could, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.